Hi Twin Flames, hi light workers. This is Lisha and I am with Twin Flame Musical Healing. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been some months, hasn't it? It has been a while. And so I wanted to come on here. Spirit told me to come on here and talk to you guys and let you know what I've been up to, just briefly, because I've been doing so much that I am here doing this right now after 12 midnight. And so Spirit said, just let them know what you've been up to and some really exciting things that have been taking place for me. And also some exciting things that I'm going to tell you about that are going to be taking place for you if you have a chance to do it at the end of this video. So stay tuned. Please watch the rest of the video because I'm going to let you know about an exciting opportunity that Spirit has placed on my heart to provide for people on this channel who are serious about their mission and about their twin flame journey. So, yeah, so I think the last time I left off here, I was talking to you guys about, having a break, and that was back in December. I said Spirit told me that I needed to kind of just, restart, have a reset, kind of like. And so I decided I was going to, not be on social media as much and just try to focus on self, focus on loving myself, focus on really getting things in order when it comes down to the organization that I have going now, the nonprofit that I have, and starting to help people. And so it just so happens that at the beginning of this year, I live in LA, and so we were very devastated by the wildfires that were here in January. It started on the 7th of January, and it was just a chaotic time for me. I was absorbing a lot of the energies that were going on during that time because I'm a very, very strong empath. And so I felt a lot of the panic, the anxiety, the frustration, the fear that was going through people's minds and hearts while I was going through that experience, even going to work every day, not knowing what, whether or not we were going to be getting evacuated from our homes. It was a lot of things going on. And so thank goodness I was not in the direct line of any of those fires, but I witnessed a lot of destruction. I witnessed a lot of people who have lost their homes, and I witnessed people that were just very distraught. In the job that I work at, I have to service people who had lost everything, their homes, everything. And also, it was just devastating for them, and also to witness it. People were coming in crying about what they had. They had nothing except the clothes on their back. So it was very, very hard for me. I definitely was not able to focus too much on making videos at that time because I was so busy with trying to make sure, I was okay and make sure that people around me were okay, making sure that, there were things that I wanted to do to help. And so that was the biggest thing for me at the beginning of this year was, you guys know that I have a nonprofit where I help pregnant women in crisis. And so when the wildfires came, it put a big fire in my heart to go ahead and really, really get on board with my own nonprofit when it came down to helping these people who were victims of the wildfires, because it was just, it just so happened to be a time when these services were really needed. And so I was very active with my mission and my nonprofit, and I have been ever since. So it's just, as soon as I decided to make that decision in my heart to go ahead and get everything ready for me to be able to operate this nonprofit, with all the things that I needed, the resources and the networking that I needed to do, I started doing it, and it just blew up, you guys. It just really blew up. You see, I have a birth ball right there. I have donations over here that I've been picking up and having dropped off to the house of, different things that people need, like diapers, I have a lot of stuff over here. I can't even name it right now. and baby things, baby clothes, maternity clothes. I've been doing a drive, helping out with a drive for infant and maternal relief from the wildfires. So I was able to get out there in the field and meet people who have lost everything, and also help them by providing them with things that they would need, to start rebuilding. So it was very, very, a very big time for me of giving of my own services and volunteering. And so I was out there, and I have been out there quite a bit. I just came, you guys, I'm wearing this blazer because I just came from a networking event right before I just jumped on here. So, and also I was able to experience helping to deliver a baby for the first time on Friday. That was my first birth that I was able to witness and to participate in as a doula. So my first client that I helped as a doula, I was able to help her in the delivery room, and I was there for her throughout her labor and delivery. It was amazing. Such a beautiful experience. I came home and I cried because I was just so touched by just the amazing way that our bodies as women are able to hold a human life and carry this human life and then deliver this human life. And it was just incredible, you guys. I can't even explain how much that exhilarated me, but also helped me to realize that what about the women that don't have any support? That don't have a doula, that don't have people to help them. Maybe they don't have anyone in the delivery room with them, except the nurse and the doctor, and they don't even stay in there with you the whole time. They come in and out. And so, it was very interesting for me to witness this, and I was just in sheer panic about imagining somebody having to go through this on their own. And if anybody has been in that situation, I really want to say that, I love you, and I feel like that was something that, now that we are aware of how much of an important role having a doula can be in your own experience as a mother, giving, especially a first-time mother, you need that help. You need a doula in there with you to help advocate for your birth, to help make sure things go smoothly. There are things that a doula can provide you that your birth partner may not know about or know how to handle. So it was just by chance that I met this young lady who became my client, and I offered her doula services, but I was also able to offer her support in the way of helping her to keep her apartment because she had fallen behind on her rent. And without going into too much detail about that, I mean, if you really want to know what we've been doing, you can always follow my Instagram, Haven for Hope LA, and see what I've been up to, because the last couple of months, the Instagram has really blown up, and we've had a lot of responses and people messaging me that need help. So it was just a lot, so I really didn't have a lot of time to focus on, like I said, making these videos here. But Spirit told me today was a good day to do it, even though I just came from an event. I had the energy to go ahead and start this video. And also, I just miss you guys. I miss you guys. I love you guys so much. I have been thinking about you, even though I haven't been online, but I've been thinking about you often. And I also was able to go on a spiritual retreat in February, at the end of February, for my birthday. And I went to Hawaii. I went to the island of Kauai in Hawaii, and I had an amazing experience. And in one of my next videos, I will describe that to you, how that was, some of the things that I experienced and was able to see. I went and sat in the waterfall. I went to the beach. I was at the beach on every day, and I woke up and saw the sunrise. I could walk onto the beach and see the sunrise. And Hawaii has some of the most beautiful sunrises you'll ever see. And so if you ever have a chance, go to the island of Kauai, which is a more nature oriented island. It's so beautiful, so full of green, lush trees and grass. They have chickens that run rampant everywhere because there are no predators for them. And so there's chickens everywhere. I mean, there's roosters, hens, and little babies, and they're just running everywhere, even on the beach. I was shocked. I was like, wow, these chickens are really out here. And they just wake you up in the morning. They're cock-a-doodle-dooing in the morning to wake you up, and all day long sometimes, but they're just they're spirit animals too. And so I saw a horse, I saw a lizard, I saw so many spirit animals when I was there, and whales. I got to see whales when I was at the campsite on the last day of the campsite. I saw some whales in the ocean. They came up and they had their spouts up, blowing air into the but blowing water into the air, and it was just amazing. I was just blown away how beautiful this island is, how much this island has to offer in the way of resources, in the way of beauty, and just peace. It was such a peaceful island. Everyone on the island that I met was so friendly. They were all just amazing, and you just don't feel that like any negative energy there at all in terms of like bad energy. You just feel the warmth, the peace, and just everything is just cohesive over there. And they don't even have like a theater, because I was trying to find something to do, and I stayed the first 4 days. I stayed in a hotel, in the resort. I'm sorry, in the campsite. But the last 4 days I stayed in a resort hotel, and it was beautiful. I still was at the beach when I was there too. But in one situation, I had to, it was kind of rustic, and I had to go to an outside bathroom and use that instead of having one in the comfort of my own room. So I was in a yurt at one point. I was in a bungalow, and I was actually having to, walk a little ways in order to go use the restroom and take a shower. So that was very uncommon for me. And so I had never been in a situation like that, but it was a cool experience because of all the things I got to witness. I had 2 dogs come up and sit next to me, just walk right up to me on the beach when I was sitting there watching the sunrise. I don't know whose dogs they were. They came from out of nowhere, and they kind of just like humbly walked up to me like they wanted to sit next to me, 2 of them. And they sat there and watched the sunrise with me. I was like, oh my gosh, it was a beautiful experience. I went through, I had a wonderful guide who took me through some shamanic journeying experiences, and I had healings done with her. And so I'm going to be telling you guys more about that, because I would love for you guys to know that these kind of experiences are out there for you. It was a one-on-one experience that I had with this young lady who helped me with my spiritual practices and with my spiritual growth. I wrote a letter to my inner child, and I was able to do a ceremony where I burned that letter, and was able to ask forgiveness and to apologize to my inner child for neglecting her, and for just not taking care of myself in certain situations throughout my life, and abandoning her. It was so touching. I just have so much to share about that, and I'm gonna have to dedicate that experience to another video where I can tell you everything. But just know that I was transformed when I came back. I had so many things that were happening that were so amazing. People telling me that I was glowing, that I had this beautiful bronze goddess tan, which I had been in the sun quite a bit. And I got to go snorkeling. And I don't know how to swim, but I was snorkeling, and the guide was holding on to me the whole time, and we were in a shallow area of the ocean, so I was able to be, in an area that was pretty safe for you to go under. But I have had in the past a near drowning experience, and so she helped me to overcome that, and that's why I don't know how to swim. And so now I'm, really encouraged to take swimming lessons after having had that snorkeling experience. So there were so many things that just really helped me out in this experience in Hawaii. And I was really connected with Mother Gaia, and they call the island of Kauai Mother Kauai as well. And so all of the energies that I felt there, I just really absorbed them in. There were some magical things that happened while I was on that island, and I just get chills talking about it because it was just so beautiful. The whole experience, the entire experience, from being in the campsite on even into being in my hotel, I saw so many things that were, I saw a shooting star. I saw a shooting star for the first time in my life in Hawaii, okay? It was just amazing experience. And there was so much symbolism. There was so much symbolism and synchronicities. I felt my twin flame. Everything. It was just amazing. So I want you guys to know that there are things that can transform your life if you just follow Spirit's call when it comes down to doing things like that, getting out of your comfort zone, going places where you're being led to go. Even if it costs money, just do it. If you know Spirit is going to want you to do it, then Spirit will find a way for you to be able to afford to do it. And that's exactly what happened with me, because I didn't have the money to go on this retreat, a few months ago, but I had to save up for it. And it was something that Spirit wanted me to do. So Spirit helped me to save the right amount of money in order to be able to go on this retreat, which I have always wanted to go to Hawaii. And I wanted to go on my birthday, and my birthday was on the 27th of February, and it was a big milestone for me. I turned 50 years old. So you guys now know my true age. I am 50 years old, and I'm just so thrilled because I can turn this chapter in my life and be happy about it, happy about the way I look, happy about my body, my life, the work that I'm doing. I'm overjoyed with all of the things that I'm involved with right now, including this channel. And I want you guys to know how much I love you guys and how much I am still rooting for you on your journeys, and want you to know that your journeys are all about you enjoying life and coming to know who you are, and understanding what it means to become the highest version of yourself. So I want you guys to know that I'm going to be offering something very special to 2 people on this channel who are in a twin flame connection, and it could be a celebrity twin flame connection. But I want you to know that I am going to be offering a spiritual getaway for 2 people on the channel who are wanting to have time to come and meet with me for 3 days in the month of June, a 3-day weekend of a spiritual getaway, which means that you will have an opportunity to get healings. You will have an opportunity to see LA, to see some of the sights here, an opportunity to meet with people who are also like-minded and who are going through similar situations with their twin flame journey as you. I will have activities for you. You will be fed 3 meals a day. You will have a place to stay, a very nice place to stay. And you will be in heaven at this particular time of your life. You need this, okay? There are several of you out there who are already in your divine feminine power state, where you are really experiencing that surge of divine feminine power. And so you are ready. You are ready for something like this because Spirit has shown you that it is time for you to have a retreat of your own, something that you can go to for a weekend and get away. That's why I call it a spiritual getaway, and be with other people who are in a similar type situation as you are in their twin flame journey, which is me. And I'm planning to have a twin flame couple that are in union along with us on this excursion. So we'll be doing some fun things. We'll be doing some in-depth things, some healings, some journeying. We will be singing. We will be doing so many beautiful things together. We will be having our meals together. We will be doing everything together for 3 days. You will have, like I said, 3 nights to stay in a very comfortable, beautiful home. And you will be able to do this in June, from June 20th through the 22nd. I will pick you up from the airport if you're flying in, and I will drop you off at the airport or take you to your next destination within LA, of course. But yeah, so this is what Spirit has guided me to do. Okay, so I never would have thought that this would be something that, I would want to do. But Spirit said you're going to do it. And so I am following directions, okay? I'm following directions, and I'm allowing 2 people from this channel who are ready to take that next step on their journey, who are ready to really, truly show themselves that they are ready for a death and rebirth experience and transformation, to be able to have this experience with other twin flames that are in the similar situation that you are. You will have a chance to get more of your questions answered. You will have a chance to share whatever you're comfortable sharing with our group. And you'll be just in a state of peace and love and happiness, because now you have people that you can actually talk to about this journey, this situation, and you'll be much more confident when you return home. Now, like I told you guys, when I came back from my retreat, I actually had younger guys hitting on me. I had people telling me how good I looked because I had a glow about me, and they said that my energy was even different. So can you imagine what we could do if we were all together as twin flames to help build up this new earth? And, we are right now placed all around the world. Like I said in the past, I've said it in the past about the crystalline grid, that we are all placed in different parts of the world for a reason, because each of us has a light that is so bright that we are able to shine that light where we are, and our lights expand outwards to connect with each other from whatever location that we're in. We can expand our own circles of love and just peace, and everything that we bring to peace and love and light. When we bring that to our communities, it expands, because you and your light will reach the next person who will also expand with their bubble of love. And it just starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it encompasses your whole community, your whole town, your whole district, your whole country, and then this whole earth. That is what building New Earth is all about. It's not about some, whole new planet being created so that we can go there. No, it's about building the earth within ourselves. The new earth is a part of ourselves. It's that love that we have for Mother Gaia and for our experience as humans walking this earth. It's the love that we have, that we share, about having that brotherhood and sisterhood of community, and just, ever growing beauty, and enjoying life, and enjoying that life with other fellow humans. It's just about that. It's not so complicated. We don't have to analyze everything when it comes down to what it means to build New Earth. We can just accept that New Earth is just going to be completely built on love. And the love that we share with our fellow brethren, our fellow sisters. That's the love that helps this earth to heal. That's the love that Mother Gaia wants us to continue to try to share with one another, so that we can heal not only ourselves, but we heal Mother Gaia. When we are loving someone else who may be having a difficult time, and who may not be focusing on, what it means to be at one with earth and everything else, we can actually heal them to the point where they start to awaken and start understanding who they are as a spiritual being. Once we awaken to who we are as a spiritual being, we then start to do the things that will help Mother Gaia. Because Mother Gaia knows what we need. She knows what we need internally. She knows what we need nutritionally. She knows everything that we need. I get chills right now, because I did not think about what I was going to say before I got on here. And as you guys know, Spirit always talks through me. Mother Gaia knows what we need in order to heal our bodies. Mother Gaia has it right there in the herbs, in the things that are planted, in the foods we eat, in everything we do. Everything we give to her, she gives way more back to us. The sun, the moon, the earth, the trees, everything, all of the ecosystem, how oxygen is made from the leaves on the trees, and everything. Our carbon dioxide will go and nourish the trees, and then the trees will produce oxygen that we are all one and connected. And that's the bottom line. And that's what I'm trying to say in a nutshell. And so some of the things that we're going to be doing in this spiritual getaway will also include healing Mother Gaia. Because as we come together as these beautiful souls that we are, we're going to do some kind of gift offering to Mother Gaia. And that will be a surprise. But we have lots of activities that I'm going to be doing for you guys during that 3 days. So when you come, it's going to be a spiritual getaway. It's not necessarily a vacation because you're going to be putting in work, okay? But the work that you're going to be doing will be amazingly beneficial to your spiritual aura, to your spiritual body, your ethereal body, okay? This is going to really heal some of those blocks that you've been having that have kept you from being your most abundant self, your most spiritually intuitive self, your most insightful self. All of those things that you've been hesitating with, it's going to help you, okay? Spirit has shown me what needs to happen, and I'm just following directions. So I want you guys to email me at lisha1lovely@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description box also, if you're interested in being on this spiritual getaway. Now, like I said, there will only be 2 people, and it will cost you monetarily, okay? So it will be something that I charge, and I've been told this by Spirit to do everything I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you that it's going to be, so, you know, take it up with Spirit if you have a problem with that. But of course, you know, you're getting basically your room, your meals, your healings, your excursions, your pickup from the airport, and, you know, drop off. All of that is included in the price that I'm going to be giving you. So if you're interested, if you feel you're advanced enough on your twin flame journey to where you are confident that you know who your twin flame is, and you are well on your mission, you're ready to grow more with your self and your inner child, you wanting to have a death and rebirth experience with people who you can trust that will help guide you on the right path, email me and sign up for this spiritual getaway. And I will be testing this one out to see whether or not I should have more in the future, because I feel like this is going to be something I might do once a month. Just might do it. So even if you don't get a chance to participate in this one, watch for the next one, okay? Watch for the ones that are going to be coming up in the future. Spirit has given me this idea, and I'm running with it. So I just want you guys to do that for me, please. Because there will be a process of how you get chosen to be in this program, in this spiritual getaway. So just understand that it's just I can only do 2 people right now. And so it's going to be first come, first serve. And also, if you send the email and I have to, you know, choose someone else, don't be offended. It's just about your spiritual progress. And Spirit is going to guide me to know who is ready for this kind of thing. So understand that you will be at the point where you can do something like this. And if you're not quite there yet, don't get offended. You just have a little more work to do. And you will be prepared by Spirit when it's your time, okay? And you will probably have other opportunities as well with other, you know, things similar to this. So this particular spiritual getaway is for 2 people who are ready to advance on their twin flame journey. I have a feeling you're going to be in a celebrity twin flame journey. I'm guessing that's why Spirit is having me do this. But of course, if you're a twin flame, you're open and very welcome to email me as well and ask about this retreat, this spiritual getaway. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I would love to tell you guys more about my own journey, but I just have to save that for another video because Spirit's telling me that I need to go to bed pretty soon. I still have to work tomorrow. I'm still working a full-time job, and I'm still doing this nonprofit work full-time as well. So kind of like having 2 jobs, but the nonprofit work is really rewarding and it's paying off in ways that I can't even explain to you guys. And a lot of the things that I'm able to do now, I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't have the nonprofit, including this retreat. So I want you guys to understand that sometimes, you know, Spirit will make a way and it doesn't maybe go in the way you think it should go, but it's a way for you to get to where you need to be in life, okay? So I've learned that lesson myself. Sometimes you might have to lose people because they may not be seeing eye to eye with you on the journey that you're on. And so we are here to help you understand that it's okay if you have to lose people along the way. But at the same time, we want you to know that Spirit will always guide you to the right place and guide the right people to you, okay? You are going to attract your soul family. You're going to attract the help you need when you're starting your mission. You shouldn't worry about anything that Spirit has told you to do, because it's all there for your benefit and all there to help you become the best version of yourself. I love you guys so much. I'm looking forward to your emails. I will be having a FaceTime or a Zoom call with the people that are interested in doing this. So that's another part of the process of finding out who is going to be the one that actually gets to come on their getaway. So understand that there will be a process where you will have to be interviewed, okay? But other than that, let's have fun with this. And I hope you guys are excited as I am, and excited for the possibility that there will be more of these in the future, okay? Thank you so much. I love you. I'm so glad we were able to connect today. And whenever you have been able to watch this video, I'm sending you so much love, peace, and happiness. Bye.